Hey guys, how's it going? This is Tom Burkhart from Car-Revs Daily with the 2017 Toyota Prius Prime. Quick walk around with the Prime this morning. This is easily the best Prius ever. Looks outstanding, drives even better, and has 25 miles of full electric range. So Prius Prime, as you're noticing, definitely looks different from the front and the back. See, we got our indicators in the lower section, in those outer slashes there, and then quad LEDs for the low and high beams, as well as LED fogs and LED DRLs in that lower slash of lighting there. Very, very appealing lighting and overall design makeover for the Prius. This Prime is about 4 inches longer than the standard Prius, thanks to a revised aerodynamics package that's particularly visible around the back. So similar body style to the latest Prius, but definitely that all-new nose makes this look like a car from the future. Looks really, really cool and a little bit like an Acura NSX, but don't tell Acura that. So coming around back, still 15-inch wheels on this Prius Prime, with obviously the efficiency being the big priority. Prius Prime does 54 miles to the gallon for its combined average without a battery charge, but then with a battery charge, that can take us up to 133 miles as its effective miles per gallon rating, which I think you can agree is terrific. And that charging is really simple. So here are our rear indicators, and then the taillights light up primarily in this outer edge, but then also make a full light bar across this top portion. So coming into the trunk here, we've got a little bit of battery eating into the space. It's not quite as deep as the regular Prius trunk, but it is still very flexible with fold down seats and your charger there, and then room for the charge cord to go and tuck away into that little cubby there. Very easy and very easy to love. So Prius Prime is also massively upgraded on the inside. Biggest loss we have besides cargo area is one of the seating positions in the way back, or in the back seat here. We seat 4 instead of the full 5 seat belts in the regular Prius, but the upgrades are pretty intense too. We've got this giant touchscreen in the center there. I'm gonna come around and turn the car on again. Giant touchscreen in the center is one of the big upgrades. This is the Prius Prime Advanced, so it's the most well-equipped trim level. So then we just do push button start, and the car comes alive. So this giant touchscreen here is very, very nice and Tesla-ish, and just great to have all of that space to, to show your various functions. And it's super easy, that's the thing. So you got your nav, and then your climate, and your auxiliary, like your sound and choices for that right there. So just super easy.
Would have been real awkward if you...
And then all of your displays up here. It's kind of hard to see with the sun, but you've got multi-displays in the top portion of the dash. The dash itself is very, very clean and appealing. I really like this white look for the seating. That is a Prime Advanced element. We've also got like Qi wireless charging, heated seats, heated steering wheel, adaptive cruise, lane keep assist, and many other goodies in the Prius Prime Advanced. So the other big cabin upgrades are in terms of sound insulation and refinement. So Prius Prime is significantly quieter at almost all times versus regular Prius. It has a lot more sound insulation for highway driving, and just becomes super refined and insulated, even when you are running just the standard gasoline engine as well as the battery power. Of course, when you go to full battery power, the car is an electric vehicle for all intents and purposes for that first 25 miles. So at that point, obviously, it just is completely silent and drives like, literally drives like something from the future. So very, very attractive car, though, is the main message for the Prius Prime. This Super Prius really does prove the validity of this concept, even with new competitors like the Chevrolet Volt and upcoming Ioniq hybrid from Hyundai. Prius Prime really proves why this car is the buzzword and the byword for hybrids. Prius has really proven itself time and time again, and this Prius Prime just proves it even more with this awesome new look. All right, we're gonna do a quick drive video, so check back for that one, and look for the full review over on car-revsdaily.com.